Well, good morning, everybody. This is Capri in Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. Here to bring you along with me as I recover from millions of gil and donations. And, I need to... my next goal is 5 million gil by November, and I'm going to bring you guys along with me. In this particular example, we're going to look at Botany in the South Shroud and the potentials of it. The first thing that I farmed for half an hour was Walnut Log, and this is right outside of Quarrymill at position 2420-ish, and 30 minutes out here gave me 59 high quality and 226 normal quality Walnut Log. The second thing that I farmed for 30 minutes was Oak Log. This is right next to Camp Tranquil, and it's about position 1729-ish. Out here, 30 minutes got me 63 high quality and 224 normal quality Oak Log. The third thing that I farmed out here, this is an item that I don't normally farm, so I don't really know the market that well on it, but I decided to test it out. The reason I don't farm this very often is not because of the gil amount, but because, this is the main course of income for one of my, good friends online. So I normally just leave it alone. This is Flax. Flax is found right underneath Camp Tranquil, and it's a position 1729-ish again, and 30 minutes gave me 61 high quality and 227 normal quality flax. This is the awesome thing about Final Fantasy right now, is that because there's so many ways to make gil and so many items and materials and products, there's so many different ways to make gil that even when somebody likes their own little set of farm list or whatever, or their ways of making gil, you don't have to worry about competing with your friends because there's other ways to make gil. You can just work around them. So the last thing that I farmed for 30 minutes was I went back to where I got walnut logs, and I farmed Gridanian walnuts. This is right outside of Quarrymill, again, position 2420-ish, and, 30 minutes out here got me 61 high quality and 226 normal quality. In the video, you saw that I accidentally hit the walnut log on, habit, I guess, but, I still got a pretty beefy amount, even with brain farts. So that day, I farmed for 2 hours, and again, it was focusing on botany potentials in the South Shroud. And when it came to listing, I did my normal of overcutting, splitting my stack sizes. I experimented a little bit with my Gridanian walnuts, because even if they didn't sell, I have a huge plan for them later. And I decided to try stacks of 25, and I'll show you the results of that later. I also noticed right now that everything that I listed the prices were escalated. I'm used to anything on this list being worth 80 to 120 gil price per unit, and they are, easily in the 122s to 350s, I think was the max. I don't remember. Anyway, so right now the prices of all of these items are escalated, and a lot of that is because of people leveling their descenting. Alright, on to the looting. For my first retainer, I pulled out a measly 19,618 gil, and she was the one that I was experimenting with stack sizes on, and by the way, Gridanian walnuts did not really sell in stacks of 25, so keep that in mind. But what she sold was mostly Gridanian walnut and walnut log. And then from my second retainer, I pulled off 119,600, let me repeat that, 119,161 gil. And she mostly sold my walnut logs and flax. She also sold some oak as well. So for this particular farming session, I made 138,000 gil. And, doing the math, it says I made about 69,000 gil an hour. Alright everybody, I would like to thank you for watching my video, and come back in probably next week, because I'm going to put out a video about Culinarian.